Hello, how y'all doing? It's time for another diecast restoration. And this time we have a Corgi Toys Mercedes-Benz 300 SL. Corgi made this in 1959. They actually made these cars from 58 to 65. And I think this one might be one on the tail end, maybe early 60s. This one was painted chrome. That's going to be interesting. But let's look at some other Mercedes-Benz 300 SLs. First up, we've got a French-made Curlew. Curlew made this in 1956. That is just an awesome car if I ever saw one. Love that Mercedes. My favorite body style. Let's look at the base. Got tin base. Made in France. Next one we've got a German car maker. This is a Marklin. Marklin made this one in 1958. Look at that base. Marklin. Made in Germany. Actually, Western Germany. So this is before the wall came down. Now we've got, in here in the middle, we've got 4 more Corgi. Can't get enough of them, I'm telling you. The first 2 are Roadsters, convertibles. Corgi made these in 1958. This one is all original. As you can see, it's got tin base. This one broke my heart. I dropped it and cracked the window. Look how pretty that is. I do have another window, but I hate cracking it open. But, you know, got to do what you got to do, right? And then here's a white one. Same car. I restored this one. And then we've got a couple coupes. A yellow with the red top. Same base. And the white one. And then we've got a couple Solitos. This one, Solito is another French company. This one doesn't, let's see. Yeah, this one, the motor comes up. A hood pops up on that. This one is number 4502. This was made in the early 80s. Solito. This is a 54 model. I'd say all of these are early 50s. Here's another one. This is a racing version. Now this is what I'm going to go for on this, the one I've got. It's going to kind of look like this one. And then we've got a Corgi Junior. Now this one's got opening doors on it. That's really cool. I customized this one. Corgi. Can't have enough of these 300 SLs, man. They're bad to the bone. Then we've got another. These are an Argentine company. This is 1955, number 19. This actual car was raced in Le Mans in 1955 by Sterling Moss and Juan Manuel Fangio. You know, Fangio, he was one of the greatest both Moss and Fangio, both. But I think Fangio won more world championships. But they drove this car, and it did not finish in the 55 Le Mans. Now, you know, the 55 Le Mans is where all those people got killed. It's like 83 people. That was tragic. This is pretty cool. Look at that gas filler nozzle up there. Exhaust coming out of there. That's just awesome. And then Fangio raced this one in the Miglia race. It's an endurance race in Italy. He finished second place. But guess who he finished second place to? That's right, Sterling Moss. This one is sharp. Basically the same car, other than the window. So let's see what we got. Let's see. Did you see? This is a. Let me show you this little card here. It's kind of like a postcard. This is what you call an exhibit card. They made these from, oh gosh, from the 1940s up to 60s. You put your nickel in a machine and you would get these cards. They were all in black and white. Exhibit, they were a hardware store in Chicago, and they started handing them out. But let's take a look at the one I'm going to do. Now, I have already taken it apart. I was going to surprise you and show you, but the thing fell apart, so I had to put some tape on it to hold it together to show you what it looked like before. So, there we go. There's the base. Tin base. And now these bases, this is one of them that was blued, just like a gun. And I've already taken the wheels off, or ground them out. The tires, these tires are shot. They're going to garbage. Yeah. They came off pretty easy. Let's see, let's get that other one. Yeah. Well, there's that part of it done. And there's the base, and then we've got the body. Now the body, this is interesting. These bodies, let's get this tape I put on there so it all wouldn't fall apart. Well, there goes the window. There we go. Okay. So there's a rivet, or a post that holds the coupe part, the hardtop part, because they use this same car for the convertible. So it comes out, and then the glass was peened in, and I took my soldering iron and melted a hole in it to get the window out. There that is. And then there's the same body, just a different interior. And then here's another thing that's pretty cool about them, is this right here. This is the suspension. Little wire piece there. You see that right there? That axle, it lays on top of that wire and presses down because it's a little spring. Let's see, can you see that? See, that's a little spring. Front and back, just like that. It's going to be an interesting job, try to paint this chrome. I got some chrome spray paint, but I don't know if it'll look like that. So it's probably going to end up being a silver car, and I do have a decal to put on it. Well, let's see what I can do with this one. Like always, I'd like for you to hang around to the end. I'd like to thank everybody for watching, and I'd like to thank all my subscribers, new and old. If you like what you see, hit the like button there, right there. There's the subscribe. If you want to hit the bell, got that there too. Well, I'll see you in the next one. All right, I got the casting marks off this thing. I'll show you. Like on the doors right here. See, it had a line that went all the way across. That was like, the real ones, they just don't have that. There we go. Got the one on the other side off. And then there was a lot of stuff like, let's see, let me get something. Like right here, all this had to come off. Same on that side. Front, all this right here. Down in the here and here. That's hard to get. And then there was a lot of like flashing around the tops of the headlights. But it turned out pretty good. Not a lot of pitting. See, you can see it's just right there. Hopefully the primer will fill some of that in. But you could spend hours on these things getting them to look right. But, you know, it's a toy and it'll turn out okay. It's an awesome looking car. All right. There you go. Welcome back. It's assembly time. Let's see if we can't get this thing put together without any difficulty. I've already put a little silicone in the hardtop part so it won't fall out. I try to use silicone instead of glue. Stuff that I use is pretty good. It's called E600 clear, and it dries quick, and if you ever have to take anything apart, it just comes right apart easily. So anyway, here's the base. Now, I didn't really do a lot to it. I gave it, after I cleaned it, it looked really good still, so I gave it one coat of blue, you know, like a gun. When you blew a gun, I put a coat of that on it. And the body, it's all ready to go. So, this should be pretty simple, you would think anyway. So let's see, we got the suspension. I just hate handling that Molotov cocktail pin, you know, that chrome. It looks really good right now. Plus that paint that I use, that metallic silver testers through the airbrush. You got to really let that stuff sit, because it'll show fingerprints. I'm pretty sure that's the way these go. They come toward the middle, or they face that way. Okay. Now we got this. Let's see, I'm probably going to need to put a little bit of glue on that, because I think it'll pop into place. Put a dab of this gel. Loctite super glue. That's good stuff too. All right. Wait a minute. That's not right. It's got to go under that lip right there. and then it should drop in. Oh, come on now. Don't do this to me. There it goes. All right, that should be okay. Yep. All right, let's let that sit for a minute. Okay, let's see, is it in there straight? Yep. Yeah. Okay. You know, this is the most nerve-wracking part of the whole thing, is putting it together. A lot of you guys know what I'm talking about. Oh! Well, let's see. Let's try something else. All right, there we go. Easy now. Okay, now we got it. Now this, let's just not force it. Just let it sit in there. There we go. Now, let's just relax and get her done. Looks pretty good now. Okay. Now let's hurry before something else happens. All right. Things are looking good now. Once again, I'd like to thank everybody for watching. I like reading your feedback. I've been getting a lot of feedback or comments from people I've never had, first time. And I really like that. That means a lot to me. That you guys, somebody that appreciates this stuff as much as I do. Well, there it is. That looks pretty cool. And let's see, there's a good roller. It's all back together. All righty, well, hit the subscribe if you like, and the like. And like I say, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Now that's a flashback. Have a good one.